Hey, beautiful Sagittarius. It is, my tongue just got twisted. Saggy, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, however it may be. I hope you're doing beautiful today, Sag. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. I don't know what happened with my lips there. My mouth just went a little crazy, which is interesting because over the last 4 days, I have been struggling with my words as if we are in Mercury retrograde. So, if any of you beautiful, beautiful souls out there know what's going on in the stars, could you let me know in the comments down below, because I've been very puzzled. You guys know I don't know that much about astrology. Okay, so anyway, Sag, let's get back on track. I hope you're doing great. How are you today? Thank you so much for all of your love and your support over here on the channel. It means the world to me. It's been a few days since I have done a reading for you. Again, as I was saying, you know, my words have not been coming out, but also the energy for myself has been almost heavy. Nothing going on that's specific, but I've been feeling a little bit more, a little heavier energy. My mind just felt a little clouded. Let me know again if you've been feeling that way too, because I don't know, is there something in the air? I mean, I'm in the northern hemisphere, so it's obviously getting darker quite fast. All the leaves are coming off the trees. It's kind of that time of year where, you know, everything's kind of dying, although I know it's meant to, and it is a complete cycle that we go through. I don't know, maybe it's psychological for me. Maybe for you, if you're going through it too. Allergies are still going nuts as well. Okay, but anyway, Sag, let's see if I can get my brain together. So it's a general reading that I'm going to be doing for you today. It is October 16th, 2025. Please remember, though, it does not have to relate to this day. It could be any time that you come to this reading. It might have something special in it for you. Obviously, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Another reminder just to keep that in mind as we get into your reading. And just know how much I love you. Thank you for all of your comments. I've read all of them. I've tried to reply to some of you guys. You just rock. You're amazing. Okay. Well, let's get into the reading. We're going to open up with the Wisdom Oracle. Now, Sag, when I was meditating on your energy, what my guides showed me, which I find very interesting, and I am guided to use my spirit animal deck over here. It's the Three of Wands. They show me it was a little ways away from me, as far as from my mind's eye, but it wasn't the traditional Three of Wands. It is the Three of Wands. At least that's what it looked like to me in my spirit animal spirit deck. So it's a triangle, beautiful colors inside, and each of the wands are attached to each other. So triangle, 3, right? So for me, what I interpreted this as is that there's a lot of movement about to happen for you if it isn't happening already. Again, I got that energy like your hard work is paying off. It felt quite expansive. Okay, so that's what they gave me. I don't know how that's going to apply to the reading, but I found it quite interesting that it actually was, it looked to me like it was a Three of Wands in this deck. So maybe that means something specific for one of you out there as well. Okay, Sag, I'm going to have a quick sip of water. Sorry that my rambling's going on a lot this morning. How it goes, right? Give me a second. I'm going to have a sip of water, and we're going to get right into your reading. Okay, Spirit. For Sagittarius, our gorgeous fire sign, for those that this is a reading, for whenever they come to it, what is the message? Let us begin. Okay. I feel kind of excited. So, let's see what's going to be on the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have new life on the bottom, Sag. I have not seen this for a bit. 39, so hey, that is a 3. When you add it up, it's a 12, which is a 3. New life. Huh. So, something brand new entering your life, or you entering a brand new life. Goodness, this could mean anything. It could be, they showed me marriage, so for some of you, maybe you're getting married. Again, this could be like moving, it could be changing your career, it could be winning the lottery, but it is a very positive omen. You can see this is exciting. It feels very exciting, ready to get up in the morning, jump out of bed, and start the day. It is followed by no place like home. Oh my goodness, I love this card. It's 50, so it is a 5. That is indicating a change coming in here, Sag. New life, moving to a new home, perhaps for some of you. But even if it's not about moving to a new home, this card, even emotionally, spiritually, energetically, it is an energy where you are loved, you know you're loved, where you're accepted, where you're safe, where really it is a lot of peace and joy and happiness that comes into our heart when we are in that state of no place like home, okay? So that is a very positive card coming in again, Sag. Perhaps some of you guys are moving. That seems to have been a theme for over, I think, about the last month. Correct me if I'm wrong. To be fair is next as well. Have not seen this for a bit. 38, so there is the 11 when you add that up, right? Okay, so 11's master number. For myself, Saggy, that is, it feels to me like okay, this is going to be one of those days. When there's 11s, 11 is that spiritual number. I believe it is our angels, our guides, even our loved ones on the other side, giving us that heads up, like you're on the right track. Everything is working out the way you've been wanting it, how you've been commanding your wishes to come true. It's that sign, okay? Now, if you look at this card, to be fair, somewhat like the Libra card, right? Justice card. This does indicate whatever has been out of whack, it is getting corrected. There is something balancing out here, harmony coming in. You know, we have the fortune cookie on one scale, and then we have the egg on another. So, good fortune coming your way, new life coming your way. Isn't that interesting with the new life? They want me to go one more, so we're going to go one more. We have to come to the edge. Again, Sag, I haven't seen this card for a while either. So Spirit's got a strong message. It is 36, so there's that 9. 9s are coming to that completion. Come to the edge is somewhat like, kind of like the Fool card, right? This is about taking the chances, taking the leap of faith, believing that you will be caught, right? Come to the edge. There's nothing to worry about. Could even be about love. I'm trying to hold it in. My camera's not the best. You guys know that. Trying to get it to focus. There's all these hearts all the way around, right? Again, getting that message that you're very, very loved. Okay, so something spectacular it feels. Okay, let's put these back. Let's see what Spirit has. All right. Let us begin. Spirit for Sagittarius, for beautiful Saggy. What is the message you have for those that this is their reading? Whenever they come to this. What is the message? Ooh, okay. What is the message? Please show me clearly. Feel very kind of goofy this morning. So, good vibes. Can we get a card, please, Spirit? And maybe one. Okay, I think we got 2. Okay, what do we have? We have milk and honey. Oh, wow. Milk and honey, 51, 6. Okay, we're going to talk about this in a second. Kind of feel like I can't contain myself, and I'm not sure what's going on here. And then we have the Imagine card. Now, Sag, I happen to know, I feel this card has come out quite often for you guys. So again, you know, I also find with Spirit's guides, they really kind of hammer messages in, right? So if a card keeps showing up, I do feel it is very symbolic, that there's a strong message coming in, that they're wanting you to accept. So milk and honey, Imagine, and bottom of the deck we have a leg up. Oof, beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about these. We have deep knowing as well. Okay, so deep knowing, it's your intuition, right? It's your intuition, it's your inner guidance system. It's like you already know beforehand that this is about to happen. You may not know how, you may not know why or when, but you will have a sense that something's about to change for you, okay? So let's start with, where do you want me to start? Okay, well, we'll start at the bottom. All right, thank you, Spirit. So a leg up, Sag. 34, 7. I read 7s as very, very good luck, like a very good prosperity kind of thing. I also read 7s as well as it can be taking stock. Now, in this reading right now, I'm feeling like this is actually a very positive, uplifting message because it is letting you know that there's help on the way. You're getting assistance. Now, assistance could be from people here on this planet, but again, assistance can be your angels, your guides, right? Your loved ones, whatever you believe in, God's source, etc., right? Beautiful, beautiful energy coming in. You're getting a leg up. Some help is coming in. Now, help on what? It's going to depend on what your storyline is, right? Where you are on your journey. But it feels quite special because that milk and honey that came out, this is luxury. I'll put it that way, right? Luxury, opulence. It is having more than enough financial stability to really treat yourself well, right? We've got that rainbow magic. We've got this beautiful little elephant in this bathtub of honey and milk, just treating themselves very, very well. So this is a very sweet energy coming through. And then we have that Imagine card, as I said. So number 20. 2s usually represent a choice about a partnership or something. But But again, it's all, for me in this card, it is the daring to believe, the daring to trust, right? You know? Because a lot of times in our life, and I feel like I might be repeating myself, which is interesting. A lot of times in our life, when we're going on this journey, depending on what's stacked up against us, we can kind of lose our imagination. It's always there, but you know what I mean? Like life can kind of throw us going down a path that might be filled with the responsibilities, and you got to do the right thing, and everything's so busy, and there's so much pressure, etc., that you may forget to dream. You may forget to dream even big. You might even ask yourself, I don't even know what I want, right? What do I want? I don't know what I want, because you don't have time to even figure it out, right? That's what I'm getting from this imagine. And again, it just feels like Spirit is saying, imagine, Sag, imagine when this comes in, whatever this is for you. I do feel connected to that milk and honey. I think this is very, very beautiful and positive. Something great is going to happen for you. So maybe it's a job offer if you're employed, right? Again, maybe this is a windfall. Maybe it's some kind of inheritance, although that's usually connected with a mourning and a missing. But again, there's something happening here that feels like it does change your they're giving me the word, let's see if I can say it, trajectory, I think is what they're saying to me. Yes, thanks, Spirit. It's changing that. Now again, remember we had new life on the bottom, and that's what they're showing me in my mind's eye. So it is connected to these cards. All right, let's get into the tarot. I'm going to use, let's start off, let's see, where do we want to go? Let's start off with the Spirit Animal deck. Okay, let's see. Remember the Three of Wands that I had seen. Okay, Spirit, bottom of the deck. We have the High Priestess, so major arcana, and it is Pisces energy. Again, so this is that powerful energy that we all have within us. That is that guidance system that is letting us know what is coming towards us. Some of us get, little goosebumps on our arms when we're kind of in tuned with our intuition. You might just get this overwhelming feeling that you know something's about to happen. However it is, it's a positive energy, right? This is representing, I feel in this reading, it's representing something that you've been knowing that is coming your way. You just didn't know, again, when, where, how. They're giving me the same words. Thanks, Spirit. We have the Page of Wands next, Sag. So that is your energy, Aries and Leo. Pages are the beginners. So this is, again, a new beginning for you. But when we think of wands, it is our passion, it is our creativity, right? It is our, it can be entrepreneurship, all of those beautiful things. Page of Wands feels like you're about to start on this new journey. Okay? And even the infinity symbol here being very important, I feel. Because it feels like this new journey, whatever this is coming in for you, it's going to last a long time, is what it's feeling like. We do have the Two of Wands next, okay? So that is, that's interesting. Because Two of Wands does suggest here there is some contemplating needing to be done on which path to take, right? Okay, so Sag, if we put it into just an example, a positive example, you've bought a scratch ticket and you've won, I don't know, let's say you won $1 million. Two of Wands might be like, well, do I move to Hawaii or do I move to Australia? You know what I mean? Again, a little bit of contemplative energy being put in there, not making a fast, rash decision. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Wow. So, again, fire energy here. This is the end. The end of the heaviness. This coming to a close now. You've reached the pinnacle of what has been very heavy and draining. It's coming to an end. And we even have your card next, Sag. So I will show it to you. Because this is an important energy when it shows up. Your card shows up here that you represent. Again, patience, right? The patience have paid off. Temperance for me also is another wish fulfillment card, along with even the Star card. It does indicate here there is some wish, I'm going to use the word wish, that is actually manifesting to come true, okay? All right, we do have the Three of Swords there. I'm not feeling too drawn to that, so we'll just leave it where it is. Let's see what wants to come out. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for Saggy. What is a message for those that this is their reading? What's going on for Saggy? I'm doing this on October 16th, 2025. The Queen of Cups, Mother of Cups in this deck, but it is a Queen of Cups. With a Page of Swords on the bottom. Wow, okay. So, Queen of Cups. Cancer card, but it could be, you know, it might also be Scorpio or Pisces. Queen of Cups comes out here. This does tell me a lot about, you're going to, well, how can I put this? Queen of Cups is about home, heart, family, that kind of energy. This is a very loving, nurturing energy. It can also represent opening up a lot in the heart area, right? So that you are loving life, loving those around you, etc., etc. Very, very positive energy coming through. And I do feel it is representing even your heart being like excited and joyful. And because we have that milk and honey here, it's like you getting the love back, okay? Because the Mother of Cups or Queen of Cups is kind of referred to in the tarot as the mother of the tarot, right? Again, masculine and feminine doesn't matter. We have both of those, all of us. So in some ways, I'm receiving this energy of you receiving all of this beautiful love in whatever form that is, right? Again, it could be in many different ways, but receiving the love, even from the other side, Sag. We have the Page of Swords, as I said, on the bottom. So that's our air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, this can be suggesting that there's a lot of opportunities coming towards you, a lot of doors opening up, right? You can see all these, like, well, they look like little stars dancing in the sky to me, right? And that beautiful owl sitting on the sword. It feels like there's going to be a lot of things opening up for you. Again, like I said, that Three of Wands expansion energy coming through. We have the Eight of Cups next too. So, you know, it's funny, I was just having this conversation with some family members the other day with this Eight of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. We'll talk about this in a second. But we'll talk about it now. They want me to, okay, thank you. You know, this is leaving things behind, right? It is moving on. It is closing that book and starting a new whole entire book. Sometimes it's because we have to leave things behind because it's not good for us. Also, other times we have to leave it behind because it no longer fits in our life. It is time to move forward because we are expanding. I feel like that's going to be a word that keeps coming up in this reading. I was talking with my family members the other day, and I was saying, you know, it's really interesting, right? Because if you look at almost everything in life, you know, not being rigid in the black and white way, but if you just kind of take a look at things in life, right? There's always another side to it. So, like, okay, let's go back to winning the lottery, right? Okay, everyone, you know, most people would be like, oh my God, I'd love to have $1 million, right? And yes, right, you can do a lot. You can help a lot. You can really put that to good use for yourself and others. But there also is a payoff on that as well, right? It's not like your life stays the same for the most part. Things would change. You'd have to know where to invest. You'd have to know how to do this. Do you know what I mean? So there always is kind of a trade-off. Maybe that's a word because I just heard my God say that, trade-off. There's always going to be a trade-off, right? You can choose to live in the city where you got all this stuff going on, but you don't get the fresh air maybe you get if you're living on the countryside. There's always a trade-off, and that's what I'm receiving here with that Eight of Cups. Don't know why I'm saying that and rambling on about it, but that's what I'm receiving with this Eight of Cups. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, show me more, please, Spirit. Thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for Sagittarius. What else can you tell Saggy? What else? And again, Mother of Cups could represent your mother, right? Or if you're a mom, right? It could. Okay, deck is feeling a little hectic now. Okay. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles showing up and the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. Interesting that this came out. Okay, so Five of Pentacles, Sag. And they kind of are wanting me to put it down here, so that's interesting. So Five of Pentacles is that energy. First of all, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's our money. It's our resources. I also read it as our self-confidence. So Five of Pentacles, this would represent not having enough, right? Not having enough. The traditional, it shows two people outside. I think it's two people outside the church. They could go in the church, but they don't. So there's this kind of poverty energy, this kind of abandonment energy coming through here. Why this is coming out, I really feel this, is, you know, this whole spiel I did about the Imagine card? There is work to be put into the imagining, the manifesting, believing in manifesting, because you got to believe in it, right? It happens. You are energy. Everything is energy. So what you focus on is what you're attracting. I feel like with this Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles showing up here, I do feel this is a reminder from Spirit to say that you got to keep putting the work in. If you're sitting here and you're going, you know, hey CJ, I've been believing that this is going to be happening for the last 4 years and nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Why hasn't it changed? Et cetera, et cetera. Well, my love, sometimes that is exactly what happens, because there's not the full focus on believing that what you are wanting and what you're calling towards you is coming. There's some doubt, right? There's some doubt. So with that Five of Pentacles, I do feel this is also, even though it's Pentacles, I'm feeling like it's more of a mental push that Spirit is also trying to remind you of. For others of you, this can represent exactly where you are at right now. Maybe not having enough, right? Not having enough. So there's a little bit more work that needs to be put in. Now, this is represented by the spider and the spider web. And for me, spiders are considered very positive energy, you know. I'll say lucky, but at the same time, they put in a lot of work when they're building their web, right? And they have to do that in order to catch the food that they're going to eat. Okay, let's keep going. I want to see what else wants to come out. They weren't guiding me to take the Strength card. All right, show me more. Do you want me to leave it here? Yeah, okay, we'll leave it here. Thank you. What else, Spirit? What else is going on for Sagittarius? And a leg up as well could be, oh my gosh, okay. Could be someone on this planet that is really assisting you in some way. I'm just going to move that up here. Assisting you in some way, right? It's not a lucky break, Sag. You've put the work in. But again, I just feel with this Five of Pentacles, just that reminder, maybe in the morning when you wake up, say to yourself, it's going to be a wonderful day. Everything I want is coming my way. Say it, whether you believe it or not. Say it, say it, say it, say it. Eventually, it's going to start to change the frequency, my love. Okay, we have a stack here, so let's start on the bottom. Ten of Swords. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, now you have the Ten of Swords. This is the ending of this this trying time, right? Doesn't mean there's not going to be more difficult times as we move forward in our life. Of course, that's how life is, right? Ebbs and flows. But the Ten of Swords being on the bottom of the deck is definitely indicative that something is closing out completely. Probably something that has been quite difficult. Now, the cards we have. Mother of Swords. Okay, I'm going to just move these over. Queen of Swords. The Hierophant. And the Ten of Cups. And the Hierophant looks like it's screaming at the Queen of Swords in a way right now. Okay, so Queen of Swords, Sag. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is getting very clear in your mind. Swords, right? Intellect, everything that goes on in our brain. Queen of Swords is very, very analytical, very logical, maybe is what I should say. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't dream. It doesn't mean that she doesn't manifest. She just sees things as it is and calls that out. So, again, but this is clarity in the mind. We have the Hierophant next, Taurus's energy. Another major arcana, by the way. You know, this is the energy of wisdom, of knowledge, of... You've gone through the cycles in your life. You've learned a lot. It now is applying it to your life, right? And again, in this deck, the bird sits on the key. So it is like you are holding the key. And I'm laughed here, Sag. I love you so much. But I laughed here is because, if I can hold this straight. Let's see. Let me see if I can get, my hair's in my eyes now. Hold on a second. I giggled here because look at the Hierophant is, look at it, looks like the crow, let's call it a crow. It is, you know, chirping very, very loudly at the Queen of Swords, right? So it's like saying like, here, come on, get clear, focus, focus, focus. Here, you got the key, Okay, that's what this feels like to me. Hopefully you can see that. And then we have the Ten of Cups that came out. You have the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords now, Ten of Cups. this is your wishes coming true. This is what your wishes are that you desire happening. Okay? Not everyone gets this card. This is what is awaiting you. Pretty beautiful. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the wish fulfillment energy. So when I look at these cards, okay, I'm going to move them around a little bit more. Thank you, Spirit. When I'm looking at these cards, I'm feeling the vibration coming off of it. This feels very, very positive. It feels very, very uplifting. There's a little bit of work here that I get with the Eight of Pentacles that Spirit is suggesting here. And okay, so that's why they showed me the Three of Wands, the triangle. I will pull it. I'm going to move on to my Light Series deck and see if we can get a little bit deeper, maybe see what anything else that wants to come out. But that's why they showed me the wand, the image, quite a little bit of ways from me, because there's distance between my mind's eye and where the image was. I hope that makes sense. It's like fine-tuning. It is like tuning in more, Sag. Okay? Because they're going... Think of a radio. Maybe not the radios nowadays, but the radios, I don't know, before, when they'd have a knob on that would have volume. Maybe radios still have that. I don't know. I don't have a radio. But it's like tuning the volume, but it's more about tuning into what station you're listening to. If you leave it halfway through, it's going to be fuzzy. You're not going to hear very much. You might hear the odd word, but everything's going to kind of sound like shit. If you tune it right into that channel that you're wanting to listen to, everything lines up. Everything is clear, right? That is what they're giving me here about this manifesting, of making your dreams reality. Okay? Hope that makes sense. All right, let's go into my Light Series deck, see if anything else wants to come out. Thank you, Spirit, so much for guiding me in this reading. I love you, love you, love you. Let's see what's on the bottom. Wow, no way. 10 of Swords on the bottom. So you have 2 10 of Swords. That's pretty special, Sag. There is something that is seriously coming to a close. And again, even in this card, right? Walking away, right? Walking away from it. Like leaving it behind. The 9 of Cups next. Okay, so 10 of Cups now, the 9 of Cups. The Hangman is up next. Well, the Hangman is everything changes, right? Perspective changes, everything changes. That saying that you've heard is what you think about, you bring about. Well, that is very, very true. So the Hangman, everything is going to look completely different. But beautiful, right? Very, very beautiful. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, incredible. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Sun, Sag. My goodness. Oops, grab 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. The Sun, Leo's card. Wheel of Fortune, come on, that means like good fortunes turning in your favor here. And then the Sun is this freedom, joy, happiness, abundance, right? Like the good stuff. Followed, I don't want to go more than 6, and this is 6. The 10 of Wands. This is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, hold on a second, Sag, because they're reminding me to look for this 3 of Wands. So I'm going to quickly look through. Give me 1 second. Maybe a little bit longer than 1 second. It might take me a few minutes here. Fast forward, my love, if you don't want to stick around, but I need to show you what I've seen in my mind's eye. Or should be the very bottom. Nope, there it is. This is what I've seen in my mind's eye, except, if you can imagine, it was like back here. Okay? Basically, that's how I seen it in my mind's eye. 3 of Wands. Beautiful. Okay? So that's what this reading seems to be about, this huge expansion, major payoff for all the effort that you've been putting in. There's a little bit more that they want you to believe and work on, but I swear this is a really beautiful reading. Okay, so Spirit, I'm not even going to clarify individually here, Sag. Just want to see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Is there anything else you have for Sagittarius that you would like them to know? Anything else that you're wanting them to work on? Anything that's coming towards them? I just seen the 8 of Pentacles. You'll have to believe me on that one, babe. What was that? Didn't come out. Okay. All right. Show me more, please. What else? Or is there anything else? Okay, let's see. Let's clarify maybe the Five of Pentacles. Where I stopped, we got the Magician. The Magician means manifestation, Sag. Again, I don't know what other word to use, but that is a powerful, powerful message coming through here. Okay, Spirit, is there anything you can tell me about this Five of Pentacles? I kind of feel like I want to separate it a little bit from the other cards. Anything else about this? The Five of Pentacles. They're saying slow down, so I'll slow down. Okay, thank you. The Magician is clarifying the Five of Pentacles with the Moon. And the Moon is, again, Pisces energy. Yes, Sag, this makes sense to me. Remember how I just went on this? Well, of course you're going to remember this Five of Pentacles, right? Putting the looking at everything the best you can as a glass half full, not half empty. That is what they're trying to say. Because, yes, the Moon, we don't know. I can't see. It's dark. You can't see what's really in front of you. It's murky, right? So we don't know how to trust because we can't see what's around the corner. But Spirit is saying, you got to trust this. This is up to you. You got to trust this. It's really the power lies in your hand. That's what I'm receiving, Sag. You have the ability to make this all so. So we got to get out of our head because we don't trust or we don't know and we can't see it, okay? That's what I'm receiving, Sag. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. Beautiful message. Is there anything else then? I'm not going to clarify anything else. This all makes sense. Anything else? Oh my gosh, okay. Ooh, that's just shot out of my hand and out of my deck. Yeah. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It landed on the Mother of Cups, which is nurturing yourself, loving yourself, all that kind of stuff. Believing, right? Guess what card came out? Five of Swords in reverse. Upright, yeah. This is like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. It's that more contrasting thoughts, right? But it came out in reverse, and I love their sense of humor here, because it's like you got to believe, you got to love it, you got to trust it. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Queen of Pentacles is a strong, stable, financially secure energy. This is a knowing, right? She's connected to the earth. Therefore, it is grounded. It must be so. And if that's not enough, it is followed by Justice card again, the Scales, and even the King of Wands, Sag. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So, got the masculine, we got the feminine. There it is. Beautiful. Okay, so this is where we're going to leave your reading, Sag. I love it. It's like you are in power of making your dreams come true. A leg up. There's help. There's energy that wants to bring this into you. Okay, beautiful. I love this. I hope that this helped you. Hope it made sense to those of you that this is your reading. I'm trying to just tune in right now where to go to close this off. Where should I go, Spirit? Okay, let's go to Pearls of Wisdom. Wow, okay, I haven't used this stuff for a bit. All right. Oh, I just moved the camera. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have happiness on the bottom. It says, I'll show it to you. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm laughing because of the card that's underneath it. Happiness. It says, trust your feelings of happiness. They indicate you are on the right path. Allow the heavens to respond to your requests. The affirmation is, I trust life. Okay, now I'm laughing, Sag, because I said something about looking at the glass half full. Well, this is a card that's underneath happiness. And I do want to read it, but it might come out. The glass may be half full today, as yesterday it was half empty. That's all I read, okay? But it fits with what the message was that Spirit gave me. Okay, beautiful, Spirit. Final message for Sagittarius. For those that this is a reading, please. What is the final message? That's too many. I'm not taking 4 cards, but I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Can we just have one? Can we just have one, please? Did one flip out, you guys? I kind of had my eyes closed there. Nope. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Final message, please. See, I didn't take all those cards. Spirit. It's just because I don't want to waste Saggy's time. I want to just get a final message for them. Okay, thank you. What do we have? Laugh at life. Okay, laugh at life. I'll read it to you. All right. It's time to play and have fun. Laugh and watch the universe join in. The seal has a natural infinity with the sea moving through it effortlessly. Do the same with life. Excuse me, Sag. I am enjoying life. Beautiful. And then, excuse me, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go build a tea. Build on your dreams is on the bottom. All right. And it says, your heart guides you as you resurrect a forgotten dream and gain insights into your own ability. Events are about to change. Affirmation is, I am manifesting my dreams. I can't make this up. And Sag, I do not have these cards memorized. I'm too old to memorize. And my brain does not have enough, I don't know what the computer definition would be, but I don't have enough room to hold that all into my head. Okay, so you are manifesting your dreams. I am manifesting my dreams. Baby, that's what the reading is. Okay, so this is where we are going to sign off here, Saggy. I hope this reading made sense and helped you. I really, really do. I love you so, so much. Look, I get it. It's not always easy to be, oh, well, you know, everything's positive. But we can damn well try, can't we? Right? All right, my love. Until next time, I'm going to send you huge, big hugs. Again, thank you so much for your support here. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Mwah. Tons of kisses to you. And we'll see you again soon, I hope. All right? All right, Saggy, go have a beautiful day. And take it easy.